Raja Rahugan had been inspired by the desire for spiritual quest and was on his way to go and meet Kapil Muni in Ganga Sagar. He was accompanied by his royal servants, and they came to a stream where he was made to sit on a palanquin. One carrier was short. He asked his servants to go and find someone. The servants discovered Bharat, who in this life now was called Jagadguru. He was of stout body, a young man. They brought him over and made him lift the palanquin of King Rahugan. However, Jagadguru, being of spiritual elevation, practiced non-violence, and while walking, he would carefully observe that his feet would not fall on an insect. That is why he would sometimes displace his step to the right and sometimes to the left. Consequently, the king's palanquin started rocking, which annoyed the regent, who said, "What is wrong with all of you? Why can't you lift it properly?" The servants pointed to Jagadguru and said, "O king, it's his fault." Rahugan looked at Jagadguru and ridiculed this emaciated person. He doesn't have the strength to lift it. Now, Jagadguru was neither lean nor emaciated, but he did not mind it because he did not look on himself as the body. When the problem became too much, Raja Rahugan then shouted out, "Stop!" And he spoke to Jagadguru and said, "What is wrong with you? Why can you not lift the palanquin well?" At that time, Jagadguru, out of compassion for Rahugan, spoke spiritual wisdom. He said, "O king, you said that I am lean, but you are referring to the body. I am not the body. And secondly, you have asked me why I cannot lift it properly. Well, that is not my dharma or not my duty. I am the divine soul. You are looking on me as the servant. However, the soul is on a journey of transmigration many lifetimes. In many times, you yourself have been the servant. Whom should we consider master and whom should we consider serf? If you still choose to look on me as the servant, I will willingly fulfill your instructions." Rahugan was taken aback by that statement, and he observed the tej, the glow on the face of Jagadguru, and said, "O sage, who are you? I am not scared of anything in this world, but I am scared of offending the saintly people." Jagadguru took the opportunity to enlighten Rahugan with divine wisdom. He explained Kshetra and Kshetragya, the difference between the field and the knower of the field. He explained that the knower of the field is the soul, while the field of activities is the body. The soul, transmigrating in the cycle of life and death, is bound to material consciousness by the mind. He gave the analogy of the wick of a candle which is not burning properly, thereby producing black smoke. On the other hand, you have a proper cotton wick in clarified butter which burns with minimal smoke. Likewise, when the mind is impure, the soul identifies with its material personality. If the mind can be purified. One will then be able to distinguish the pure self from this body and mind contraption. And for that, the mind should be purified by attaching it at the lotus feet of the Supreme Divine Personality. Rahugan felt illumined, enlightened, grateful. He offered his prostrate obeisance to the great sage Jagadguru and then did not continue to meet Kapil Muni, rather went to practice his own spiritual sadhana. Our scriptures are replete with the knowledge of the soul, which is the basis of consciousness in this body.